Greetings, boys and girls, and everyone in between. To start things off tonight, I'd like to ask for a moment of silence for 2018 FARC Truck Series champion Archer Helms, who passed away in a traffic accident not too long ago. His sister Alyssa Helms was with him. She is currently in hospital in critical condition.
Should I just
Anyway,
come back to?
We're
Anyway,
just starting.
welcome to Baer Speedway in Fort Wayne, Indiana, for tonight's FARC Truck Series race. Round 6 of 10, a 50-lap feature. We'll start 16 trucks tonight. Da, 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 da.
And as I said before you started streaming, what are the odds again of a truck flying off the banked pit?
Uh-oh. Game's having a bit of a lag problem. Shit, it's the ghost of Archer Helms. He has come to haunt us. Just give us a moment.
The ghost of Archer Helms. Maybe he shouldn't have died then.
Yeah, that's pretty inconsiderate.
How inconsiderate of him to die.
Yeah, at least we didn't. At least we didn't kill off anyone due to COVID yet. Granted, we're a year behind. So, what is this COVID?
Never heard it.
COVID? I barely knew it.
Drivers, to your cars.
Okay, maybe it'll cooperate now.
I hear the game in the background, but your little please wait is still there. There we go.
Anyway, welcome to the Baer Speedway in Fort Wayne, Indiana. Once again, we have a 50-lap feature lined up for the FARC Truck Series tonight. We are in Fort Wayne, Indiana. The FARC Super Series ran here last year, so Baer Field is no stranger to FARC racing. Current points leader Eddie Vero took the fast time tonight, but he rolled a 2 on the inversion die, which inverts the top 4 for the start, putting John Bennett and Tommy Winovich on the front row for tonight's race. Hiram Jennings and Eddie Vero make up row 2. Ricky Freeman Jr. and Frank Daney Jr. make up row 3. And still having some performance issues.
Having performance issues? There's a little blue pill for that. Oh wait, you meant on your computer.
Yes. The feeling
Someone
it
is
has...
having a psychotic breakdown in your YouTube chat, by the way.
Yeah. Yep, please stop. Yutong Chen, please stop doing that. Don't make me ask again. In fact, I won't ask again if you continue. I have a feeling I know what's causing my lag issues. It has to do with me unplugging my controller. I don't know why it would, but...
I just popped in. There wasn't much lag on the stream from what I could tell.
Yeah, it wasn't that noticeable.
Rip that guy.
Yeah, this is annoying me too much to be more diplomatic about it.
Was that an outright ban siege?
I don't know. I don't care right now.
Was that
Fair
Lucas
enough.
burner?
No,
Well,
Luca is not
I
in
mean-
the room right now.
I mean, that would be a funny idea, though.
Alright, let's try this again.
Oh yeah. Around when are you gonna need all the Cottonham Farm stuff?
Soon.
Well, like time frame, so I can prioritize some shit.
2 weeks from now, let's say. Before that.
Get on my case a bit more often about it, like, and yeah, then I'll remember.
Okay. Let's try this for a third time. Please piss off Ghost of Archer Helms.
Because like I can get you the like the bass track, and it'll have like all the assets or almost all the assets in there. The only thing that might not be missing is like a driveway. But you can add that in. Plus, you might have some stuff from like the Carl Superstore that might be better suited to this than some of the shit that's in there.
Okay. Well, field's rolling off. We have better performance this time. I have no idea why plugging the controller back in fixed it, but we'll roll with it.
Please wait warmly.
Oh, whoops. There we go. Just in time for the start. John Bennett and Tommy Winovich are on the front row. Oh, and I forgot to swap out the V6 sounds. Oh well.
Details.
That would bother the hell out of me.
That usually bugs the hell out of me too.
Details, schmeetails. Here's Ricky Freeman, almost making it 3 wide.
I mean, granted, I do record with the standing sounds on still.
Is the banner still up?
No,
the
we
Seal
can't
Spill one?
Twitter needs to refresh.
Oh, okay.
Woodard is just on trash internet, so.
Alright.
Oh yeah, that.
Freeman
Caution's
is in
out.
the lead. Oh, Michael McKinley's way behind. I think he might be the cause of the caution.
I was about to say there, before that caution happened, that pass to the lead was a slide job and a half.
Yeah,
Oh,
no
there's
kidding.
a dump, and here's the dump.
Allison Smith running out of talent.
Funny thing is about the name Mike McKinley, when TM Master Cup was just the N1 car set that I raced against, there was a guy in the field named Mike McKinley.
Somebody's cat is in distress.
It's I have Minecraft sound in the background.
Okay.
So, is Mike McKinley a canonical
Or
team
you're
driver, or
having
does
two
that not
windows.
count?
A FARC Oompa Loompa song.
Oh no. Let's go back and see that pass for the lead. Oh, he's really leaning on 58 through 1 and 2.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's a little bit rude for the start of the race.
Yeah.
I was gonna say if there's any time to do that, it's lap 2.
Yeah, pushing the issue a little bit.
Give me a
Please.
moment.
kind of laughing at the irony that he couldn't drink champagne after.
Yeah. 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 Oh.
Ooh.
Okay.
Yeah. I might get a better microphone like soon. Like which means I might get something other than the 20-year-old microphone I've had. Like so that I could do like better voiceovers and shit for that. Even though this one's fine, like it just sounds like shit on Discord.
Also, Siege, that Kansas Chaser 12 guy was asking for the schedule, the FARC schedule for 2021.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's in all that shit's in news server. You see how to do that.
Is that the Josh W guy on here?
Yeah, they need to add the
Yeah, it's alright. Yeah,
pronouns.
just
Alright,
just
I
so
am
everyone, it's
back.
a respect issue, so and yeah, as Discord admin I take that very seriously.
Sorry about that to YouTube. I already filled in the peanut gallery on Discord what happened. So had some pressing matters regarding a cartoon that Luca and I are working on slowly but surely. Anyway, Rookie Freeman is the leader after rudely shoving John Bennett up to the side on lap 2. Now we're under caution for
Yeah, we had a slight red flag because some drunk guy drove his truck into a power line.
Wait, like a spectator truck or one of these
Yeah.
trucks?
It was just some fucking drunk dumb shit in his truck.
I mean, this is FARC. It wouldn't surprise me if one of the track workers drove a truck into a house.
That is true.
Going green this time by.
I don't know what's funnier, if it's some rando we're doing that or one of the FARC officials. Probably one of the FARC officials. One of the track workers.
If it could happen in this, if it could happen in the fucking Super Bowl 1 year, it could happen in a fucking FARC race, I guess.
We're back to green.
Don't ask me what year that was. I don't fucking remember, nor do I care.
Got Eddie Vero coming after John Bennett for second.
Actually, that's a good idea. After this race, somebody in the Twitter thread needs to make a comment about that guy, about a FARC track worker doing that in the middle of the race.
Or like someone's truck just turns into like the truck version of Christine.
I mean, not the first time a FARC track worker has gotten drunk and driven into something. Need I remind you of the pace car incident about 10 years ago?
Do any of you guys watch Fail Race? The Sunday clip?
Negative.
Okay, there was an NR2K3 clip there with Dodge Stadium. And it was one of the truck mods. Let's see, I'm trying to remember what it was. Yeah, Dodge Stadium, the pace car just ran right into the edge of the pit wall and bounced back, like, in midair. Like, I didn't even know the pace vehicle could gain altitude.
Yep, I've seen that happen at that track. I redid the LP. I redid every single LP for that track.
Whoa,
We're stacking them up again.
Yep, here we go. Whoa! 50.
Oh, they're still running over each other again.
I was about to say, though, that 9 minutes of fail,
Winovich is out in the corner.
that 9 minutes of fail video that was on Cooper's channel that Eric posted recently. I was very amused by the fact that one of the clips was of the pace car losing traction and flipping over.
Yeah, we were just, that was the weird thing. That was like, I think one of the first things I'd hosted in my server or whatever. And it was like me, Eric, DK, and someone else. We were just fucking around in Raleigh at 2 in the morning, and then the pace car got on track. We were just like, what? Like, we were screwing around, and then that started happening. We were all confused.
We have Tommy Winovich running out of talent and hooking the 4.
That was all Denny's fault.
And they got his teammate, Buddy McInnes, involved. So that just took out several cars. Yeah, 4 cars are now out, and we have 12 remaining.
The big one in Salem took out like twice as many cars that are in this race.
Yeah, but that was definitely the 4 car's fault. We all know that.
We definitely don't have the team owner in the gallery in the peanut gallery right now. Not at all. This is an impartial observer.
Yeah. As impartial observers, we all agree Focus Autosport is underrated, right, guys?
So, like last week or whatever, I mentioned I was gonna do like a stream like of making a basic track and sandbox workable, just making something really simple that works. So, I kind of forgot to do that this weekend. I'm not gonna lie. I was gonna do it then, but I forgot.
Are you trying to make that a weekly thing?
No,
Oh.
Not necessarily a weekly thing. It would just be, alright, I'm just gonna do this.
Okay.
But it would just be making a track functional and putting like 2 objects on it, and then enough for people watching to be able to pick it up at least be able to pick up just the basics.
Oh, okay.
Like the only thing that I probably wouldn't do would be the finer points of doing cameras and shit.
Ricky Freeman continues to lead, leaving Eddie Barrow in the dust.
Because as anyone that's worked with Sandbox can tell you, cameras can be a pain in the ass. They're like, I like the end result's worth it, but like it can be time. It can be really time consuming.
I don't remember having that much trouble with cameras for Delara, or even the cameras I made for Long Beach.
Well, it's just that they take a long time. It's just they take a while to do, and there's a lot of trial and error involved.
Yeah.
So, the 427 paint scheme. What's his sponsor?
I don't know.
Is that the Stanley Parable? No, it's not. Okay.
No,
that would be,
the Stanley Parable car was much better than this one.
Yeah, the number's facing backwards and at a 90 degree.
I think Allison Smith is one of Gabe's creations.
No.
No.
Oh, she's not?
I believe that's NASCAR Lover.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's what I thought.
Explains the number.
Yeah.
Once upon a time, she was Allison Smith Jr., but we don't talk about that.
I thought that is Allison Smith Jr.
What?
What?
It is, but have you ever seen a woman go by Junior or the Third?
Henrietta the
I'm
Liver.
not fucking royal. I'm not sure the goddamn Queen of England. No.
Yeah. Even though the 3rd has happened.
Yeah.
I think
You're the fucking Queen of England if that's happened.
I think Henrietta Laverne is why I thought, oh, that must be a thing. It just must be rare.
If it is, I've never heard of it.
Neither have I.
Here comes the fun part of the race.
It's Bob at Dale the 3.
Alright, we went through one round of the Dale Plow Racing Backmarker lottery wins round.
And also
What is
like
that on-
Iceland, and also like Icelandic names don't count.
Yeah, those are an entirely different set of rules.
Yeah, that they still use the old Norse standard, which creates nightmares for Icelandic families when they go traveling because no one has, because they all have different names. Like they all have different family names.
Oh, so
They don't actually have last names.
Yeah, it's technically not a last name, but legally it is,
It's a patronymic.
or patronymic, depending on.
Yeah.
So here's something interesting. Freeman is lapping 10th place.
Yeah, there are only 12 cars left after that wreck.
You're welcome.
Yeah. Big whoop.
You want a cookie?
I am kind of hungry.
I mean, yeah, but I'll take one if he doesn't have one.
Oh, look out.
Oh, that's off-roading.
I mean, they are trucks. They're designed for that.
The slowest car on the track overdrives it twice
Oh, no.
and takes himself out.
There you
And
go.
diddles the clown.
Here goes the Papadopoulos 10th place drink.
I actually knew him at one point. That's not a joke either.
Well, George
George,
pop it
that
up.
is.
Yeah.
George, that is.
You know what's funny is, I actually found a real-life version of Diddles the Clown in an insurrect.
John Wayne Gacy.
I mean, not quite. No, but it was a car that was literally said "World's Fastest Clown" on it.
Oh.
I think I showed it to you, Siege, like about a year ago.
World's fastest clown.
Was
Yeah,
this
Tony
guy-
George had an. Yeah, Tony George drove a couple Indy Lights races. What are you talking about?
Was it Santino Ferrucci's car?
Yeah, no kidding. I mean, he is the fastest fascist since 1936, so, or however long ago.
But when was the last Blitzkrieg?
I don't think that went as fast. And also, Colin, I did much appreciate that.
I'd rather hang out with the clown.
At least the clown's like an entertainer.
At least the clown is funny.
Yeah, whether intentionally or not, or creepy, and like the fun kind of creepy, kinda.
The fun kind of creepy.
As long as it's not John Wayne Gacy, anyway.
Even then, I'd probably prefer to hang out with Gacy.
Yeah.
Going back to green.
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
a to go.
Kinda. I don't know where I stand on that. I mean, I don't know. Like, I could say I'd rather hang out with Santucci, but that doesn't mean like I wouldn't punch the shit out of him.
You have a bad mouth.
I don't give a fuck. We fought a war over this, bitch.
But NBC says he's such a nice kid.
I don't care. They host Rachel Maddow still.
Back to green, and Diddles is holding people up.
Diddles is angry. Oh god, I just realized that sounds very threatening.
So, I hated the subway.
Casey was really good at mini golf. I didn't know that.
Michael McKinley's gone absolutely nowhere. I'm surprised.
Whoa, rewind.
Oh, here we go.
This is gonna be bad.
No.
Okay, not as bad as I thought.
Yeah, they made a mountain out of a molehill.
Well, Eddie Vero's gonna get one last shot at Ricky Freeman on this restart.
Yeah, Tyler, I'm gonna have to agree with you on that.
The worst trait a killer could have, other than being a killer?
Well, I mean, you can be good at being a killer, though.
Yeah. And also be bad at it, too. And I mean, if you want to be bad at it, you know...
Get caught.
Well, that or... be a military contractor.
Big Knot Nation on its feet, he says as he alone stands up.
Army of one, man.
Well, he is third. Let's see what he can do. Bold predictions for 2020. The entire season gets canceled and everything takes place on Race Sim.
Well, or you could just, like, have a third of the... Let's see how NASCAR does it first.
I'd
Or
actually
just
like,
do what European
I like to
football
play
is
Master
doing.
Cup as like being a bit more like in some areas significantly more responsible. Like that is the type of organization that would straight call it off like almost immediately. It's like no, we're just like make sure you pay your people. So
FARC would run like 2 races, and then the whole thing gets canceled and they just declare the champion after 2 races. I'm a little tempted to do that.
That would be hilarious, honestly.
But I'm thinking of just picking it back up in 21.
That's what I would do. Like, because I honestly don't think I would change much as far as tracks go from 19 to 21.
Yeah,
3
but you
laps to
also
go.
risk the chance of having what happened to PCC.
Yeah, of course I could have something break again. And that's usually why like some races take forever to come out. Something breaks at the track and I get pissed off.
3 wide for an unimportant position coming to the white flag.
And one of the drivers isn't even in the battle for that.
Fucking, I don't care. You race for 9th like it's for the win. Go for it. Make them work. Anyone who's raced me online knows that is 100% my mentality.
And Ricky Freeman takes win number 2 of the year. Eddie Vero just comes up short in his quest for the 3-peat.
By the way, I did take a boat through the tunnel.
Oh, hell yeah.
I was about to say, that conversation about racing hard for 9th place reminded me of that battle we had in the Solstice finale, Vincenzo.
Yeah, Cooper TP to me.
Hold on a sec.
The
And
best
like,
battle. The best battle for 14th I've ever had.
Yeah.
yeah, one of the best battles I had was, and this one wasn't much of a battle; it was more of a pursuit. But it was at Studio Speed's old series when that was the thing. And I went to Sawmill. And Mike from 45 seconds back at Sawmill because I think I hit something and I just like went into angry drive mode.
All right. Why is Daytona the finale for FARC in 2021? Companion race with ASCC.
I need to.
And it's a double
There
header.
we
One
go.
race on the temporary backstretch oval, and the next on the big oval.
At the same time.
You know what? Sure. It'll be like one of those flagpole races at a short track.
Yes! I just need to get sponges to clean this.
Boat machine broke.
Fuck it, I am.
It actually does transition decently well from the water to the ice. I just went too fast.
Oh no, I'm gonna get rid of the water. Because I know we don't need it.
Alright, that does it for tonight's race. Because the best of 5 rule kicks in tonight, I'm not going to do points right now. That's going to take forever. That whole thing was a terrible, horrible, no good, very bad idea to begin with, but I'm stuck with it until the end of the season.
I mean, you could have ignored it and not told us, but never mind.
Yeah, I just hope no one remembered it.
Oh well.
We
Until
would have been
next
none the
time.
wiser.
Until next time. Thank you for joining me, boys and girls and everyone in between, on both YouTube and in the FAR Discord Peanut Gallery, and to the Ghost of Archer Helms. Why? Why must you sabotage my show? I had a moment of silence for you. Come on.
When you realize that was actually Archer Helms' ghost in the chat.
Alright, everyone, have a good night. I'll see you next time.
Praise hail, praise Dale.
Farewell.
Goodbye.